Are you leading Nigeria or catching a cruise? Adamu Garuba bombs Buhari. I mean, it's about time somebody asked the question. Remember this guy? Yes. I mean, recently he has been a serious critic of Muhammadu Buhari because, in before now, he's one of those who will say, leave Buhari alone. You are doing well, you are doing well. He's one of those people. But guess what? Once upon a time, every eye can see what is going on in Nigeria and see that Buhari has really failed Nigerians. Not just failing, if he's failing Nigerians alone, that's enough. I mean, that's still pardonable. He's not just failing Nigeria, he's really putting it out there that he's the cause of what is currently going on. Now, Garuba is one's presidential aspirant who is speaking with regards to all this. Let's get straight into the news because this is the Northern and facing Buhari. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Are you leading Nigeria or catching cruise? Adamu Garuba bombs Buhari. Adamu Garuba, a former presidential aspirant and staunch supporter of Muhammadu Buhari administration, seemed to be reviewing his loyalty to the president. Garuba had yesterday slammed the government that defended the arrested Occupy Lekki protesters, saying they have the right to seek justice for all victims of the October 2020 incident, which eyewitnesses claimed security forces opened fire on SARS protesters. And today, the former presidential aspirant is wondering if President Muhammadu Buhari is actually leading the country or catching a cruise, with our trust. Nobody trusts you anymore. Come out and defend the cause of this nation. Are you a leader or you're just there as a figurehead? Is there anybody in Aso Rock? It doesn't seem very much like it because your absence, your silence tells us that we have no leadership. Everybody is speaking. Who is the leader? According to Garuba, the president ought to have spoken to the nation for various reasons. Ethnic tension is rising from all parts of the country. Before it was the north, now it's everywhere. A statement released in a nick of time will help calm the situation. But it seems like the president is part of what is going on and hiding under the influence of democracy, not to speak publicly or address the nation, lying to everyone that he's not in support. We have not even heard him, so we don't know if he's in support or not. We are only hearing from the aides, Garuba Shehu, Femi Adesina, Lai Mohammed, and their likes. We've not heard from the president who went around the country asking Nigerians to vote for him. Where are you in the face of all this? What do you say to Nigerians? How do you rise up and defend the cause of the nation, the one you swore to protect in an oath? In a statement released via his Twitter account, Adamu Garuba said, "Sometime I genuinely wonder whether President Muhammadu Buhari is leading this country or there are other people, forces, or group of persons who are deciding what will happen and will rather pretend as if Buhari is there. How can a country be in such a tension, killing all over the place, yet you are comfortable sitting in the presidential villa? This silence is very crucial. Silence at a very crucial moment is no silence at all. It's consensus. Why must we always talk, ask, and insist before we can hear from the president of the very country? The matter is at hand. From north to south is on the verge of exploding. Ethnic tension rising. Blames and counter blames. Accusation and counter accusation. Yes, the president is silent. Do we have a president at all? Garuba Damu added that President Muhammadu Buhari must take control of the situation and avoid a disaster because things are disintegrating right before his very eyes. He said the president is the only true and rightful legitimate person to restore order, assure the safety and security of the citizens in times of tensions like this. But it's rather quiet. What is really going on? Do we still have a president, or is just a group of people who has turned themselves and they tell us presidency? The presidents must be in control of the narrative all over the media, not aides. We are tired of hearing your aides. Where are you? Why the absence? There is no region, tribe, or religion, no matter the attachment or loyalty to the president, that will be happy with the present situation, that we find ourselves? Where is everybody left the advocacy of individuals and nation to one man in command called the commander-in-chief, and is commanding nothing? The president should have addressed the media, take over the headlines and assure statements, but this president is rather not in the media. We don't even know. His absence means there is no leadership in Nigeria. And at a very crucial moment like this, we have no leadership. This is a very sad situation Nigeria has come to find herself. That's the presidential aspirant, one serious Buhari supporter who tells the whole world, you cannot do anything to Buhari. Buhari is doing well. It's a very person now asking, do we have a president? Can you see what we call dilemma? It's called life dilemma. When people begin to ask, do we have a president? It calls for concern. Why? Because leadership should lead from a front. Leadership should tell the people we are here. It gives hope. It gives assurance. So much so that during the time of the lockdown, the whole world lockdown, we had people like Donald Trump, Boris Johnson addressing their nation, among other leaders as well, addressing their nation constantly. At some point, the leaders of this nation, we all know of Boris Johnson, who was even in intensive care and all that, yet addressing the nation from where he was, addressing the nation. He never stopped addressing the nation. He never stopped. He never stopped. He kept speaking. He kept speaking. He kept talking about what was going on. He kept assuring the people. People with tensions were high. People were praying for him all over. Everybody, because of the love, the connection. We don't have any connection with this man called Mr. President. As a matter of fact, once upon a time, Nnamdi Kanu said Nigeria was a zoo. At times you begin to wonder and you say, these people were not wrong after all, because of what we are going through in the country. You see agitation everywhere, breaking up of the country here and there. Yet, a man called the president of the country sits very comfortably, can't be bothered, moving around as if nothing is happening. It calls for concern. It calls for concern. On a more serious note, it's a very worrying situation. Very worrying. Very worrying situation, because we don't understand who. We have a Garuba Shehu. We have, like, these are the presidency of the country. These are the presidency. So it's a very sad reality of what is going on currently today. And if we are to look at things, I tell you, there is no way we can say indeed we have a nation. We don't have one. I'm sorry to say, but these are not elements. They are elements that makes up a nation, and Nigeria is gradually losing it. And when you begin to lose up those elements, you no longer have them. Nigerians, this is happening. We would like to hear what you think, what your thoughts are with regards to this issue. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Remember, you have a voice. Don't allow anyone or anybody to intimidate you. You are the very future. You are important. Let your voice be heard. God bless you. Bye for now.